Let me just have a quick look. Right, hopefully. Right, there we go. We're live. Right, so as usual, I've got to do the usual things like thumbnails and all that. And once I've done that, we're good to go. So hopefully everyone is doing well tonight. It's a lovely night. So hopefully everyone's had an amazing day. So for anyone that's just joined, I'm just in the usual of getting everything sorted, like thumbnails. Hello there. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, won't take long because I've already got the title of the stream typed up and I've already got the thumbnail sorted, and of course I've got my description sorted as well, so that is us pretty much sorted. Just got to do one other thing and then I'll be good to go with the streaming, and we're on a different map tonight, so I'll just give it a minute for people to join and I can let you know why we're on this map instead. Hello Rohan, then. Good to see you, hope you're doing well. I would just like to say a big thank you to everyone that subscribed, because we're way over the 800 mark now, which is amazing, so I really do appreciate it. What map am I playing on today? This is Alma Missouri. I thought I would do something a wee bit different than normal, because I was playing on that Australian map for I think about 2 streams and then I kind of got bored of it. So I thought I'd come on to Alma Missouri and see what it's like. So I've got everything set up, so I'll show you the farm in a bit, but we're going to get on with a bit of seeding. But now looking at it, I'm actually in the wrong month, so we need to drive back to the farm, and I need to go to the next month, but I can show you around the farm first, and then we'll go to the next month and we can start seeding. I was going to go straight to April and get on with a bit of planting as well, but I thought we'd better get the seeding done first in the early months. But yeah, what does everyone think of this pickup truck? It's lovely. I can't remember the modder's name, I think it's something like Agritono, but it's a lovely pickup truck, so I would highly recommend using it. If you enjoy these kind of pickup trucks for this style of map. But yeah, this is the farm here on the left. So let's turn in and I'll show you around, because I've kind of done a few changes to it, I think anyway, because I came on here on Farm Manager, I believe. So I don't know what the farm looked like before, but so I've got my house there. I've got a big silo system there. We've got 2 trucks, as they call it in America, here, and then I've also got another truck over here with a silage trailer, and then I've got 2 bunker silos. I've got a shed here which has got a forage harvester in it, as you can see, got a slurry buy point here, so if we get around to doing a bit of slurry, we can buy it from there. And we've got a shed just here, which has got our spreader and our sprayer. And then we've got our planter and our tractor, which is a lovely John Deere. And then just over here, we've got a bale shed, so we can store bales, so they're out of the way. And then we've got a shed for cows, which we might do in the future. And then we've got two lovely combines over here, John Deere S790s, I believe they are, with the honeybee headers. Lovely headers. Then we've got another shed over here, which has got our plows and our grain cart, and then we've got this lovely Challenger as well. Lovely tractor. Have I got anything else? Oh yeah, I've got this rock picker which I found on ModHub. It's a bit different to the base game ones. And then I've got a wheel loader over here for our stone to lime production. So we put stones in it and it converts it to lime. So right now we've got 1,198 litres of lime. I just thought it's a much better way of getting lime than buying it from the shop. So anyways, we're going to go back to the house and we are going to skip 1 month just so we can get a bit of seeding done. Where's the farmhouse? Here are. Here is it. I've never really been to this farmhouse before. Ah, here we go. This must be us. No, right. There's too many doors on this house. I always get lost. I'm pretty sure it was. Ah, it must be this one, is it? There we go. Wake up at 7 AM. It sounds good to me. So yeah, hopefully everyone is doing amazing tonight. Because as I said, it's been a lovely day here in the UK. Been very hot, so hopefully everyone's doing amazing. Right, let's get back into our pickup truck. 7 AM. It looks like the rain's on the way, so we need to crack on with some seeding. I think we're going to put some wheat in, which is maybe not the most popular crop in the area, but it's definitely a crop I like doing because you get quite a good yield off of it, and the sell point down the road is paying pretty well, so it's one reason we're doing it. Oh yeah, I need to put that onto a worker, so let me just tab to that tractor. I normally don't tab, but I will because I'm putting that on the worker. So this is another one of our tractors. It's a John Deere 9630. Alright, let me just get this turned round and then I'll crack on with a bit of seeding. So I'll get this onto a worker. But yeah, this is a Landol disc harrow, but it's also a mulcher, so it mulches the ground. You can just see there, mulches it and then disc harrows it. So let's get that onto a worker and let's head back to the truck. Another thing about this truck as well that's very nice is it's a fuel truck, so I can use it to take fuel to the combines if we ever get low. But we shouldn't get low on the combines because I will refill them every time that we've done a harvest. Right, so the seeder is just at this end of the field. Here we go. We'll just park up here on the side so we're out of the way. So yeah, this is another one of our tractors. It's basically the same as the one you've just seen on the Landol disc harrow. It's just the tracked version. And then we've also got this John Deere seeder, which is the John Deere N542 seed drill. It's very good. I've never used it before, so I thought I would give it a go for a change. Anyways, Let's jump into the tractor, get it started up. Let me just check chat, make sure I'm not missing any chat. There we go, right. Let's get this seeder, is it down? Yeah, there we go. Get it turned on. And let's get seeding. Wow, the sounds on the drill are quite nice as well. Something a bit different. Alright, I'm going to do some out of cab shots, just so you can kind of see the seeder. There we go, we'll go this way. So for anyone that's joined, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing very well. So let's go onto the PDA map quickly, and let's have a look at our precision farming and see how that's looking. Or is it seed rates? Oh yeah, it's looking good. So you can kind of work out this is going to be the high bit of the field, so it's going to use a lot of seed, and then this bit of the field is probably going to be low, and then maybe this part of the field will either be low, standard, or high. So you can kind of work it out from there, and I'll also show you what we own. So we own these fields in this area. So we've got a potato field. We're not going to do potatoes. We're going to rip them out of the ground and put something new in. Then we've got field 1, which has gone a bit weird, but it is fully disc-harrowed. We've also got field 3, which is a grass field. Then we've got field 30, which is what the worker's in right now. It used to be oats, and now they're disc-harrowing it. And you've got the field we're in, which is the biggest one I think we own, and that's field 34. We're putting some wheat in that. And the status on precision farming is the pH, we need to put that up a bit, and nitrogen, we need to put that up a bit as well. But look at the lines on that field there. It's the way it's combined it. It's put nice lines on the field. So that is how we're looking here on Alma, Missouri. So let's crack on with a bit of seeding. Oh yeah, we've got £654,000, which is a lot of money. I normally wouldn't start with that much, but I just thought if we need to buy stuff, I'd rather have the money to buy it. Because we probably will need to buy more seed and all that in the future. And you never know, I might want to have a wee play around with some tractors. So that's why I've got that much money. Right, I think the best way of doing this is in sections. So we'll do this first part over here, and then we'll crack on with that bit there. So I don't know if we'll get all this field done. After a while I might just put it on a worker and get them to do it, and then I will crack on with another job. But we'll wait and see, because I can't really do much else than seeding. Because I think a lot of the harvesting's done around the map. Yeah, there's only a couple of fields, and they're potatoes. I wasn't too sure because I could see a few fields ahead, but it looks like they're not actual fields. Let's get some lights on. It's a bit hard to see the fields with the lighting we're at. There we go, that's better. It's quite a fast drill, this, 12 miles an hour. I think we normally go about 7 or 8, so must be the mod that's a wee bit faster than normal. We also need to buy a roller, because there's a very nice roller that I found on ModHub, so we definitely need to have a wee play around with that and see how it goes. So we could do a bit of rolling as well if we wanted to. Right, let's jump into the cab for a minute and not really looked inside the track there. It's an older style one, so I just thought it'd be nice to use something a wee bit different than normal. Yeah, because I normally wouldn't use these sort of tractors at this size. But I thought we're playing on a big American map, so we definitely need some big equipment. So you'll probably see me just jump back and forth between third person and first person. It tends to be how I do it, just to make sure my lines are straight. There we go. But yeah, normally you would start with a harvest, but I thought we'd start with a bit of seeding instead of harvest, and then the harvest will be later on. So that's my reason for starting in September instead of, I think it's normally about July or August time, and you start with a harvest, so that is why we started with a bit of seeding. So, a question for everyone, what map are you playing on at the minute? Would love to know. I'm currently playing on 3 maps. I'm playing on Court Farms, Moss Valley and Alma Missouri, so that is my 3 maps I'm playing on at the minute. And hopefully we'll see some more maps coming out in the future for Farming Simulator 22 before the new game comes out. And I have to say, the new game looks very good. Don't know if anyone else can agree with me, but it looks much more different and better than Farming Simulator 22, so hopefully it lives up to its standard, because it looks pretty good. Wow, the amount of seed this drill gets through is crazy. I think we started with about 3,000 and now we're down to 2,100, so it does go through the seed quite quickly. And I suppose it is on that high area of the map where it requires a lot more seed than that part of the field does. I think once we get into the planting, which will be corn and soybeans, I think that's going to be when we really use a lot of seeds. But yeah, I'm seeing there's people joining now, so hopefully you're all doing good tonight, and hopefully enjoy this different sort of stream. I normally wouldn't come and play on Alma Missouri, but I've watched a few people play on it and I've thought it looks a really good map, so that's why we're playing on here. Right, I'm just going to stop for a minute and I'm going to quickly check the weather forecast. So the rain's coming at 10 o'clock, so we've got a wee bit of time to try to get the seeding done before it gets pretty wet. Right, this is where it's going to start getting a bit longer because we're getting onto the end rows now. Right, I need to leave a wee bit of an overhang just so we can cover that next bit. So we'll leave about that much and I can adjust to what I need. So let's see how good I managed to line this up. That's not bad. But yeah, it looks like this field's what we're... I don't know how much we've done so far, but I would say this section anyway, we're a little less than halfway anyway. I was about to say more than halfway, but we're definitely not. Because where that little strip from the previous crop is probably about halfway. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to the end of this row and then I'll get onto that next little section there, just so we're all seated up in that area. So it all lines up. So I'll get to the middle of the field here and then I'll switch onto that bit there. And then I can continue from there. So yeah, according to this, not according to this, apparently the worker has finished. So we can have a wee look where that tractor's not finished. But I can finish that wee bit off myself. Right, so let's switch over to that until we get to there, and then that'll be us all lined up for full rows. Yeah, it's a big field this. How many hectares is it? 28.38 hectares, so it's quite a big field. And our other fields are about 16, 20, so they are pretty big fields, these. Definitely different to the UK style of farms, but that's the main reason I'm playing on them, is for the different style of farms. So we'll get this section done, then I think we will do that section next, maybe. Well, I would say that bit there, or the center bit here, till we get up to that middle piece, and then we'll move on to that section. So yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. I know I've said it a few times, but I'm noticing people are starting to join, so hopefully you're all doing very well tonight. And I will be playing probably till about either 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, so it's going to be a longer live stream. But I thought you probably could all do with a longer live stream, since I haven't done them in about, must be about 2 or 3 months now. But I am hoping to do at least one live stream a week and 2 to 3 videos a week as well. So hopefully that will happen. I'll just have to wait and see. sometimes I can get a bit bored of playing Farm Sim and just take a break from it. And then I watch someone's video on Farm Sim and that gets me back into the game, so that tends to be what happens, and that's why sometimes there's only one video a week or 2 videos a week, and then there's no live streams at all, so that's my main reason. The one thing I do have to say about this map that's quite nice is the fields. They're not that hilly, so it makes it quite easy when it comes to driving machines about and not having to worry about horsepower to the power of the tool. Because sometimes, if you haven't got enough horsepower in the tractor, it won't pull up the hill. So it's quite nice. There's also quite big fields as well, so that is perfect for live streams or multiplayers. Because I couldn't do this on single player. It would just take me years to do. Because this field alone could take 1 hour. Which, for video terms, is quite long. So unless I was using the big seed drill by, I think it's custom mod in that one's by, it would take quite long to complete this field. I would also just like to say again, thank you for getting me over the 820 subscriber mark. I really do appreciate it. And I'm noticing that people are enjoying that Court Farm series, so I really do appreciate it. For liking and subscribing and leaving a comment, I really do appreciate it. And there will be more on that Court Farm series as well, by the way. I think I'll probably film another episode tomorrow if I'm into it. And I'll have it out for Tuesday. So hopefully you enjoy that. And if I'm really in the mood, I might film 2 episodes tomorrow. So we'll just have to wait and see. See how the day goes. So right, that is us starting to get empty now, so we'll need to think about getting some seed sorted from the dealership, because I do have a few mods for seed to make a change, because I would normally just use the in-game seed, but we have, let me show you the one I've got, because I've seen a few people in America use it, so I'm not that, this. The Pioneer hybrid seed. So I think I've seen people use it in the crates like this instead of big bags, which is more maybe what they would use in America. So we're gonna get, I don't know how many boxes we should get. Well, we've used almost 3,000 litres, so we'll know that I'll do that much of the field. So we're going to need at least, I think that's about 8 now, so by 10, and then what I'll do is to go and pick that up, I am going to get a skid steer to lift it. Which one weighs the most, because we'll just buy it. I can sit at the dealership and load pallets up for us. And we need to get a trailer for the back of the pickup. I think I've got a modded one that you would see over here. Have I went past it? Maybe I don't have it anymore. Would it come under... Let me see. Let's have a look. This is all the mods I've got installed, by the way, so you can see what I've got installed. I'm sure I had it on a certain map, but maybe I don't anymore. And if that's the case, then we can get something else sorted. I must not, so what we'll do then is we'll use one of the trucks and we will get a low loader, because I don't think it's under here, no, and we will go and pick up with the trucks instead. Right, that'll do. And I'll just get to the end of this row and then we will go and pick that up. So we have spent, I think it said about 108,000. So it's quite a lot of money, but we are really getting through the money now. But that is the point of adding so much money at the start, was to really have a bit of extra money to just buy things that we need, like seed and all that. Right, so that is us at the end of this row. So let's jump into one of the trucks and let's go and pick up some seed from the store. Just turn that off for now. And to save me tabbing for all the vehicles, we'll just go straight into this. Right, we'll use this one since it's sitting at the front. There we go. Lovely trucks, by the way. I can't remember who it's by, but they're Volvos anyway, so highly recommend these as well. A lovely sound that comes out of them as well. And it goes pretty fast as well, because I think they normally go about 50, but this one goes up to 74, so it does go pretty fast. Probably shouldn't be going this fast through the towns. Have I went past the dealership? Whereabouts the dealership? I always forget. Oh, right, it's there. I've went past it. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you in here. Hope you're doing well tonight. Right. Because I normally wouldn't go this way. That's why I've missed where the dealership is. Here it is. Right, here's all our seed. We've got a lot of things sitting here. So we need to try and make our way into the seed. How shall we do this? I could use the skid steer to move it. Oh, and our pallet forks are under the thing for the slurry. But I think luckily I can just fit under it. So what I will do is, I'm not sure if you would see this in real life, but I'll take the forks to the trailer and we'll lift it up. I am doing very well, thank you. Been having a lovely day because it's a lovely weather for it, so been busy cleaning and all that sort of stuff, and I thought I would just do a nice live stream since it's starting to cool down. But yeah, we've got a few things sitting at the store here. We've got our seed, of course, we've got a planter, corn header, slurry spreader, and then attachment for a slurry spreader, and then we've also got another corn header. So play Farm Simulator 22. If you're saying I should play Farm Simulator 22, this is Farm Sim 22. Or if you're saying that you're playing Farm Simulator 22, that's amazing to hear as well. Right, skid steers here. But yeah, I thought I'd use the Kubota skid steer since one, it's the heaviest, and two, it's part of the Kubota pack, so you probably would see this in America, this sort of skid steer. What are my hobbies? So I quite enjoy playing games on the PlayStation, so I would count that as a hobby, and then I also enjoy doing a bit of clay shooting, so that is mainly what I do. Right, let's see if this works, because sometimes they just fall off. But I thought by double stacking it, save some space. Your hobby is collecting diecast and collectible cars. Very nice. I've seen a lot of people doing that, and it does look a lot of fun, you know, setting up scenes or even just collecting them. I was considering doing it myself, but never really got around to it. Why am I putting it there? Or should we put it up on the headstock of the trailer? So yeah, for anyone that's in the stream, I've got another question for you. What are your thoughts on Farm Simulator 25? I am very impressed, I have to say. It's a good upgrade from FS22 anyway. Because I thought FS22 to 19 to FS22 was a great upgrade, but 25 to... I keep putting it the wrong way around. 22 to 25 is amazing. Is Farm Simulator 22 hard for people? It does take a wee bit of practice, but I learned it pretty quickly because I started playing Farm Simulator 19. That was my first ever game I played, and played it since. So I wouldn't say it's too hard to learn what you need to do. You might just want to watch a few YouTube videos if you're not familiar with farming. But other than that, it's a pretty easy game to learn. And that is the one thing I might do in FS25 is a beginner's guide. So for anyone that's more about the game, so we'll just have to wait and see how it goes, because hopefully I might have a PC by then. Because I have really been thinking about a PC, and if I want to get one, and I definitely do, I just need to wait a wee bit. What is my favourite sport? So, I enjoy 2 sports, or 3 if you include clay shooting, but I really enjoy a bit of rugby, and I also enjoy a bit of basketball. So those are my 2 sports I enjoy. Of course, if you include clay shooting, then it's 3 sports. So what sports do you enjoy? You play golf? It is hard for you. Oh. I've never played golf myself, but I can see why. Trying to hit the ball looks quite hard. But I'm sure if you get plenty of practice in, you get pretty good at it, because I know a few people who play golf, and they've just done lots of practice and they're getting pretty good at it. So lots of practice and I'm sure you'll get pretty good at it. It's like anything. Oh, and another thing I would like to add about Farm Simulator 25, if you're thinking of buying it, it's an amazing game because it's pretty relaxing. Just watching people play Farm Sim, so would highly recommend getting it if you don't. Hello, okay, Agri. Good to see you in here. Hope you are doing pretty well tonight. Oops, sorry, just missed your comment, Andrew. Let me go to the live stream. You play a 9-hole course in Michigan. Okay, so if I remember right, you've got a 9-hole and an 18-hole in golf. So I don't really know too much about what's the difference, apart from there's half the size of a golf course, but I'm sure with lots of practice, anyone can be a good golfer. Because I'm sure your popular golfers, like Tiger Woods, which is pretty much the only one I know of, he's had lots of practice. He wasn't born to be a golfer, but I'm sure he's got lots of practice. Can't stay long on the multiplayer friend. He's live as well. Okay. Well, enjoy the multiplayer and no problem at all. Give me his name and I will have a wee look at his channel and see how good he is. You live in the USA? Very good. I live here in Scotland. No problem at all, thanks for stopping by. See you next time. And let me know his name and I'll have a wee look at his channel. Right. Crazy Man from Ireland. I'll just pop that into YouTube and I'll have a wee look at it later. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh wow, he's doing pretty well. 1.4k subs. So he's doing pretty well then. I'll have a wee check out on him later. I'm sure I've looked into his videos before, so I'll definitely have a look into it more. Is that all the seeds? Oh no, we've got a couple crates down here. That reminds me, I think we've got a couple empty boxes. Ah, right, I can't tell which one's which, so... your birthday is 88 days from now, and you're going to be 15 years old. Well, I have to say, being a golfer at 15 years old, you're doing pretty well for yourself. I've never played golf, so you're doing pretty well. And hopefully you have an amazing birthday when it comes. Because I don't know if I'll be live then, so I don't know if I'll be able to wish you a happy birthday, but happy birthday for then. No problem at all, and I hope you enjoy it as well. His channel is 18 plus, that's no problem at all. So for anyone that's under the age of 18, be careful. Hopefully those don't fall off there, but if they do, we'll just have to fix it. Wow, we've got 10 people watching. Wow, never had that many people watching at once, so I really do appreciate everyone watching the live stream right now. And while I'm at it again, I would just like to say a big thank you for all the subscribers. I think we're about 821 now. And just a reminder, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe if you're enjoying my videos and live streams, because there will be plenty more to come from me. Have I watched the Paris Olympics? I watched a wee bit of it. I saw some clips. I think it was the clay shooting, because I quite enjoy that, so that's what I've only really watched that properly, because I'm not a big fan of watching sports really, but I do enjoy, as I said, basketball and rugby, so those are the only two sports I really watch or play. Right, so I think the easiest way to do this is to take the planter. Let's see. Right. I think the easiest way is to take the seed. So, have you watched the basketball game USA versus France? No, because I don't watch a lot of basketball, if I'm being honest. I only watch some parts, so I haven't really watched it, but I'll need to look into it. So I'll remind myself. If you remind me later, I'll have a wee look into it. Might watch some clips from that. Probably shouldn't be driving on the crop. I'm probably safer to drive on the non-seeded area. And let's get the caps off the seeder. There we go. And you probably wouldn't drive this fast on a field, I don't know. In a big tractor anyway, because of course you probably could drive a bit faster with some other vehicles like a quad bike or something, because I've driven this fast on a quad bike, probably faster, probably about 30 miles an hour on a field, so let's see, there we go. Don't know, oh yeah, We're filling from that crate there. Let's get it started from the back then. Oh yeah, I forgot, we've got to get rid of the crates. So I won't know what crates fill or not filling because they don't get rid of them. Right, let's just get a totally full seeder this time, because last time we only put 2 crates in, but we'll put a bit more in this time. And I think instead of just driving over the whole field, we will go and seed a bit. So we'll do this bit over here. There we go, that's better. I was just adjusting my chair a bit. Oh wow, very good. I'll need to watch it, because I'm not from the USA, so I don't watch a lot of things to do with the USA, but I will watch it. Alright, there we go. But yeah, if you got any more questions, just fire away. I don't mind answering some questions. Keep the chat busy anyway, so it doesn't get too boring for you guys to watch if there's no chat, because sometimes just can't think of any chat to think of. Best live streamer ever on YouTube. Well, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. May not be the biggest live streamer, but I try to be the best I can be. And this is not even my best anyway. I would say I could probably be better once I switch to PC. Because I'm going to add a lot more things. Like I'm going to add maybe some background music, and I'd probably get rid of the in-game HUDs, and I would have wee little bits in the corner that say who subscribed and all this and that. So I would make it a bit better than it is, because of course PlayStation restricts you to a lot, but I do try my best on PlayStation anyway, since I'm not seeing a lot of PlayStation players do live streams and all this and that on Farm Simulator anyway. And the videos on PlayStation, I try to do it a bit different than everyone else, because I try to do my videos up to like PC standard, you know, with montages and not live streams, time lapses. So I do try my best. So for anyone that's just joined, which side of Scotland do you live on? I live in the northeast. I'm not going to say any more than that. Hey RF, oops, sorry, just missed your chat. My apologies. Hey RF, what are you waiting most for in FS25? Right. I am waiting for GPS and smarter AI workers, but I'm also liking the little details like the graphics upgrades, like reflections and trees looking much better, and having clouds that move, which will be nice, because I don't think they really move in this game. Well, no, they do move, but just not as much as they maybe should. And also the shadows on the ground from the clouds. So that's mainly what I'm most excited about. But I'm also excited about the new map that might be coming with the DLC later in the year. What time is it in Scotland? It's 3 minutes to 9 o'clock. But yeah, hopefully it'll be exciting to see this new map, because I've been looking into it, and I think Spoiler alert, it is based in Oban, Scotland, so for me that'd be very exciting. Because if it's based there, then are you on PS4 or PS5? I am on PS5, but hoping to switch to PC by the end of this year, which will be amazing to see. It is 3:57 in Michigan. Okay, so you're only just getting into the afternoon, maybe like early evening, where we're just getting into, I would say, about mid to late evening. So yeah, I'm interested. Where is everyone from? Put it in chat if you would like to. I do find it interesting to see where you're all from, because it does tell me in YouTube, but it doesn't tell me where each person is from, so it'd be good to know. Right, well, probably should have the phone chat open so I can see all your comments. Imagine upgrading from PS4 to PC. Well, yeah, that would be a good upgrade, I would have to say. Because if you can afford to, I would highly recommend it. Because PS4 is good if you want to be just, you know, just play farm sim and not really worry about mods and maps and all that, so. But PC, if you really want to have the freedom to do whatever you like, PC is the one. Because I think PC is just a lot more freedom on it. You know, I could make much better videos and live streams, I would be able to say, because I can get much better mods and get much better editing software. Sorry, I'm mumbling my words off a bit tonight because I haven't done one of these in a while. So Andrew's from the USA. So yeah, I would recommend, if you could and can afford it, upgrading from a PS4 to PC. Almost said PS5 there, but that's what I'm playing on. And I was originally on PS4. I used to play it, I think up to about December, it would have been. You're almost tempted to get the PlayStation 4 out for nostalgia. Yeah, because I used to play on PS4. It would have been up to December 2021, and that's when I switched in 2021. And the good thing about next gen or PC is, well, next gen you get more slots and reflected beacons anyway, and PC there's no slots, there's no limit to how many mods you can download apart from your massive amount of storage, and you've got millions of websites that you probably could download mods off of, but I wouldn't recommend downloading off every website you see. I would recommend the official Farm Simulator website by Giant Software and King Mods. Those are the two that I would switch between once I get the PC. So yeah, I would recommend those two sites. And also the graphics are a bit more detailed on PC. And also you get real brands instead of Lizard for certain things, so yeah. I have a lot of cars, 330 cars in my room. Wow. You're on a PC in Dover, so further away from you in the UK. Hope you get the PC. Whole different game, if you can. Yeah, it is a whole different game. I have to agree with that. So it probably will be FS25, which it'll be amazing if I do, because FS25 new PC, it's just perfect, isn't it? Get the full experience of a new game. And I probably will still play the PlayStation from time to time, you know, to play PlayStation exclusives like Spider-Man and Gran Turismo, because that is the two games I enjoy playing other than Farm Simulator 22. But I would also maybe use it to go back and play a bit of Farm Simulator 19 if I ever wanted to, but you know, I wouldn't do it often. Or if I wanted to go back and play Farm Simulator 22 when 25 comes out, because I could use the PC to stream and then play the game on the console, because I've seen a lot of streamers doing that. They have a PC and then they use that to power the stream, and then they play the games on their PlayStation or Xbox. This streamer is really awesome and cool, and is a pretty good streamer. Well, thank you for the compliments. I really appreciate it. Keep them coming. I really do appreciate it though, because for a while I was getting a bit bored of playing the game and the channel wasn't doing as good, but now I'm back and the channel seems to be doing pretty well. I am very happy to be back. Because for me, if I can get, you know, 4 or 5 subscribers per video or live stream, I'm doing pretty well. And hopefully we will reach that 1,000 mark, because I would like to hit that, and then the next goal will be 1,500, so I could get the Giants partner, hopefully. Hello, Andrew Woodham. Good to see you in here. Hope you're doing well. So we've got 2 Andrews in the chat now. But yeah, I'm interested to see if we can get a different group of people watching, because of course I probably got a lot of people are from the UK because of the maps I play, but it'd be good to get a few of the US folk and get some more in. Oh, sorry, missed another comment. I think everyone needs a new game. Even Dagroin seems to have given up. Hello, Andrew from the US. So yeah, I think Dagroin does, and I will be a bit honest about Dagroin. I'm not as big a fan of his videos now. I only like watching a couple of his series. I've started to watch his Art of the Two. That is the 2 I enjoy. I did watch a bit of his Fairhead, but then after a while I just find he can get a wee bit boring, but that's just my personal opinion. I think Dagerwin as a guy is probably a very nice person, so I can't say anything about him as a person, but it's more just the way he plays I can find a bit boring. So that's my other question for you. What is your favourite YouTubers to watch? And if you've got any new ones, put them in the comments, because I watch a lot of the bigger ones, but I do enjoy watching new ones. Andrew Woolley, this is fun. Thanks. I'm having a lot of fun as well, and I can't believe we're over an hour in. So I must be enjoying myself. I know there is a private video about a survival roleplay and it is stopped. Okay. Because I heard that he was taking a wee break from the story. And he's gonna come back when he's ready to. But the thing is, if he doesn't come back soon, the new game's gonna become out. The new game will come out, and I think I don't know if he'll be switching to the new game, because he said this is his last survival roleplay. Scroff is a new standard, yes. I actually love watching Scroff's farmhand and his videos, because I don't know if you can agree, but once watching it, it does feel like you're on a UK farm. You know, the way he does it with George and all the other characters, and the wee bits he adds into it, it does make it feel like a proper UK farm. I think he's got quite good relationship with Oxygen David now as well, because he seems to be playing on a lot of Auction David's maps like Camsden Farm and Court Farms. I think he's going to be playing Oxy's new map, which I can't remember the name of it, but he did reveal it on one of Scross videos. So if anyone can remind me, please do let me know, because I did a wee search of it just on Google, you know, the general area, and it looks a very nice area. I have to say, sorry, I'm mumbling the words up again. It does look a lovely area, so once it comes out, because it's going to be out for FS25, I will definitely be playing that. I would just like to say, by the way, if I don't get a PC, I will be still playing on PS5. But I'm hoping to get the PC by the end of the year. We'll just have to wait and see. So much effort is like a Netflix series, yeah. I could happily sit and watch Gross videos all day long if I had time, but of course I don't have time to do that. Oh, sorry, I missed your comment, Andrew Woolley. My YouTuber is Peak Time Racing. Okay, so I'll have a wee look into that, because I've never heard of that, but I do enjoy a bit of racing every so often. If a bit of Formula 1's on, I don't mind watching that. So we'll have a wee look into that. So thank you for the recommendation. So let's have a look at the map, and let's see how much of the field we're done, because from there we can make out. So I would say if we were to do this bit here, we'd be about halfway, and that's just an hour in, so I think by 2 hours we'll be finished this field and we can move on to something else, because I am going to be going to probably 11 o'clock at night. So we've got a bit of time. A cloudy day in Michigan, while here in Scotland it was the opposite of that. It was a beautiful sunny day, sun was out. I think it got up to about 20 degrees, so I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's pretty hot anyway for us here in Scotland, because we're used to the rain and snow all in one day. Because if there's anyone from Scotland in here, you'll know that it can have all the seasons in one day. So it can be windy, rainy, snowy, sunny, hailstones, everything in one day, and it has happened before. You're working whilst watching, so you can go all night for me. Well, I would try my best to do that, but I think YouTube limits how long I can go. You hate snow, too cold. The only part I love about snow is waking up and seeing it outside. But once I've stepped outside in it and been outside for more than 10 minutes, I absolutely hate it. Unless I've got gloves and all that on it, it's not too bad. So what is everyone's favourite time of the year? For me, it has to be autumn time, because once you get to winter, I absolutely hate it because of the cold weather. But then once you get to summer, it's lovely and warm, and it can get a bit too hot, but also the flies go about, and I hate the flies because they're so annoying when they fly about. You could have the cleanest house ever, and they just still go about, no matter what, because of the heat. Because the heat attracts them. So that's the only one thing I don't like about summer too much. So for me, it would have to be winter time over summer, just because there's no bugs going about really. So for anyone that's just joined, I would like to know, what is your favourite map to play on? Since I've seen a few more people have joined, so what is your favourite map to play on Farming Simulator 22 at the minute, and maybe even 19, since that's the two games I've played. No one's asked, but I will say my two maps are Greenwich Valley from Farm Simulator 19 by Greenbale, Northern Coast by Greenbale, Lone Oak Farms from Bullet Bill and Auction David, Sandy Bay, that was another one I really enjoyed by Auction David. What else did I enjoy? Oakfield Farm, that was very good as well by Auction David. You're loving. Can't remember who that's by. Oh yeah, Sandy Bay was a good map, wasn't it? I hope he brings it back. I think he might bring back one of his old maps. Scoob 1, Court Farms Country on FS22, and in FS19 Sandy Bay, or, sorry, just missed, or Oakfield Farm. I have the griefy on that. What other maps did I enjoy? Pretty much all of Oxy's UK maps and Lone Oak. Oh, ran out of seed again. So when you take the seeder back, so you got a bit too busy chatting, I didn't realise I ran out of seeds. So yeah, let's take this back. What other ones did I enjoy? Trying to think. Irish. Hello, okay, Agri, good to see you again. We're just talking about our favourite maps at the minute, so put yours in chat for FS19 and 22. So now I don't know if anyone remembers it, but Daggerwind did a series on it, so you can search it up on YouTube. But Growers Farm for Farm Simulator 19. So the story is with that, it basically came out and then the map maker took it down. So that was one of my favourite maps. I mean, I'm talking top 3 maps for Farm Sim 19. So if anyone hasn't seen that, check out a map tour. I think Mr. Sealy P did one. So if you want to see a UK and a PlayStation player, go and check him out. And that moves me on to my next question, actually. First for FS19, the Northern Coast. First for FS22, Bally Spring. I have to agree with you on that. I did love Bally Spring. It was an amazing map. And also I enjoyed Greenwich Valley as well, as I said. Where was I? Lost my spot. Oh yeah, what's your favourite YouTuber? For me, I'm going to say top 5. Farm Sim Guy, Mr. Sealy P, Scroft. Who else do I watch? I do like to watch a bit of the American, so I like Squad Gaming. I also like the real life farming, so Crawford's Farm. Who else do I watch? That's good. Your favourite YouTuber is yourself? Well, you know what, I'll have to agree with you on that. I do quite enjoy, and this might be a bit sad, but I do enjoy just watching my videos sometimes if I'm bored out of my living, but that's only if I'm very bored. And I do have to watch them anyway, just to make sure the quality is up to my standard, because I do make mistakes from time to time. Who else do I enjoy watching? Millennium Farmer, he's quite good. Trying to think of smaller YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. Someone probably could tell me, because you probably can see some of my subscribers. I'm probably missing someone out, my apologies. Daggerwin, I don't mind. I don't watch all of his videos, but I do enjoy him from time to time. Chainsaw 100, that's another one I quite enjoy. Oh, I've not put the seeder down, that's why we're not seeding. Chainsaw 100, he's pretty good for time lapses. I did not read your last comment, my apologies. Must have missed it while I was getting seeds. Spring, because grass grows and I don't like mowing grass. It's not fun during mid-week, June and July, but August is cool off and September is pleasant. Yes, I have to agree. It is quite annoying cutting grass, but at the same time, ride-on lawnmowers are one of the more fun things to use, but using a push mower, that is pretty boring. It's quite sore on the back sometimes. But yeah, I have to agree. I do love maybe like September, October. Don't mind a bit of November. And I do like December, because December is a fun month, as everyone knows, because of Christmas. And I mean, you can't be in a bad mood in December, really, can you? So yeah, those are probably my favourite months, but I also do quite enjoy like April time, so spring as well, I do quite enjoy. Do I mow the grass in your... yes, I do. I mow a bit of grass. I don't mind it because it's a little bit of grass at the minute, but it might be a bigger bit in the future, so we'll have to wait and see. And I have using that. I have ridden sorry, mixed my words up. I have been on a ride on lawnmower before, and that's probably one of the best things for cutting the grass. Because I mean, I'm not a farmer in real life, but I do enjoy seeing a bit of farming in the UK. Now then, Andrew Woolley, what is the brand of tractor? Answer wisely. I'll give you a wee clue. Anything red will make Massey happy. If you say anything red, you'll be happy. From what I remember, anyway. What kind of lawnmowers? I think, well, here in the UK we've got, what is it called? A fly mower or something like that? I stay up in South Lancashire, and there's a beefy equipment going around the farm here. I'd love to see it. Yeah, here in Scotland we've got some big equipment. I think the biggest I've seen is probably a Massey AS. Massey AS, I can't remember, but it's one of these rich farmers, so... Ooh, Andrew. Can't remember if Massey likes John Deere, but... By the way, Andrew, Massey's one of my mods, so we like to have a good laugh about tractors, so that's why. Oh, sorry. I forgot about Scoob 1, my apologies. I can tell I'm having one of them nights. My apologies. I forgot about South Lancashire. I've never really been down that area, that's why. I think the farthest I've been is probably Glasgow and Edinburgh, so... Because I'm more from the northeast area, so I don't go very far other than that. But I do like going around Scotland. I was in, where did I head the other week? I was down in Edinburgh area. Went down there for a nice drive, see all the scenery. Stopped at, if anyone knows, Crawford's Farm Shop, Globeburn, and went to a few other places. Where did I go? I went to the Harley Davidson garage in Edinburgh, so that's quite good because I do like a bit of Harley Davidson. See, I do like a bit of American bikes. Yeah, it's the south of Glasgow. Okay, probably makes sense because I've never really been further than Glasgow city centre. Saying that though, I have been down to York, and yeah, York's probably the farthest I've been in the UK. By the way, Andrew Woolley, you've been timed out because you picked John Deere, so you may like a John Deere, but on Massey's terms you don't, so... Anything, I was about to say green there, nope. Anything red, Massey likes, from what I remember. I think he likes a bit of Case and Massey Ferguson. I say Massey, sorry, okay, I agree. See, because that's just his old name, by the way, so if you hear me calling him Massey, my apologies, I'm so used to saying his old name. And do go and subscribe to him. I think he's going to start a Valley Spring series, if I remember right. So do go and subscribe to him, anyone that's wanting to see another YouTuber. Because I believe he's at the... How many subs are you on now? I think you're on about just over 50 now, or about 50, so go and subscribe to him. $51. Yeah, I thought it was somewhere about there. So go and subscribe to not Massey. Okay, I agree, and check out his Bally Spring series. I don't know if he's posted it yet, but it will be up soon, I would imagine. Trying to reach 100. Well, I'm sure you will. Hard work pays off, and if you want to get into the farm simulator videos more, I'm sure you will. So my question is, as well, I'm going to just keep asking questions at this point to keep the chat lively. Who is buying Farm Simulator 25? I'm definitely buying it anyway. I'll probably buy the if I'm on PC, I'll probably buy the collector's edition so I can get that key ignition. So yeah, who's buying Farming Simulator 25, and what edition are you going to buy? You when you get a Ps5, very nice. You never know. If you're ever wanting tips on YouTube videos, I will happily give you some tips. Because if you ever want to get into, I don't know how you're going to do it. Are you going to video using your phone or your PlayStation itself? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. You'll probably buy it when it comes out and play it for 2 months, or not play it, sorry, for 2 months till mods come out. Yeah, that's fair enough actually, because if I wasn't a YouTuber, I probably would do about the same thing, you know, wait a week or two, or even just have a wee play around with the features I've been wanting to see, like GPS and smarter workers, which I can't wait for, by the way. Smarter workers, having them do 2 headlands and then up and downs. You would hope that means they would do the whole field instead of crashing into trees. It's okay. You got CapCut. It's a good editing map. Just trying to do more in real life content. Yeah. So remember, right? Are you not a farmer in real life? Yeah, you'll give it a bash, then wait for some good mods. Yeah, I normally do the same thing, but because of the YouTube, I think I'll probably do a lot of live streams and maybe do a wee let's play on the East Asia map and the American map. But I won't do it. Well, what map would be getting? I don't know. What is the third map? I haven't really looked into it. What's everyone's bets on the third map? Because for anyone that's just joined, a wee spoiler, I think the DLC map is going to be based in Oban, Scotland. Zalonka, it could be that. But anyway, I hope it's not, because I'm not a big fan of that map. Let me have a wee look, Massey. I'll do 2 things at once, which they say you can't do, but I can. It is called Formed. I'm not sure what you're on about, my apologies. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, it's your wee shout out to the DIY model farmer. I'll be looking to... Oh, it's confirmed, is it? Okay, so that'll be interesting. Zalonka, because I did make 1 episode on it and then deleted it. the map you're playing on, Alma, how big is it? Right. I'll show you the map. Let me show you the map. Oh, the one below that. Oh, yeah, that's a nice picture. You're doing a bit of silage. Oops, dropped the phone on the desk there. But yeah, this is Alma, Missouri. Normal, what is it? 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer. Of course, because of console restrictions, which I'm hoping will be lifted for Farm Simulator 25. So yeah, this is the map. This is what we own. 132 bales flat out. Wow, that's a lot of bales. But then you probably get through them quite quickly, because I do know someone who's got horses and they buy about 90 to 100 bales. So I could see that not being many. But yeah, this is the fields we own. 34, 30, 1, 4, which we're not going to use as potatoes, and 3. I usually prefer 4x for American maps to get the authentic field console restrictions, or yeah, I have to agree. I have to agree actually, console restrictions are a bit of a, I'm not going to say it because I'm trying to be polite, but yeah. Hubbard, Nebraska 16X is what you're playing on. I've seen the Farm Sim guy streams on it. It's a lovely map. Have you played the Oaks Vintage, I think it's called, or Vintage Oaks or whatever? It looks a lovely map. Yeah, it's weird. I kind of have a mixed opinion on Zalunga, because I'm not used to playing that sort of maps. Oh, this is the bit where I've missed for... Yeah, try not swear too much. We try to keep it a bit so everyone can watch, but don't worry. I know it's probably your first live stream, so no problems at all. Yeah, family friendly. I try to keep it for everyone to watch. Because of course there will be some people out there that don't like swearing, or just don't like swearing in general, so that's why I try keep it pretty clean. Johnny 7610, good to see you in here. I hope you're doing well tonight. And I'd just like to say I really do appreciate the support as well on the channel. And everyone, if you haven't checked Johnny 7610 out, highly recommend going and checking his streams out. He mostly streams on TikTok, but I would recommend go and check him out. Check his channel out anyway and give him a few extra subs. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well tonight. I was in your stream for a wee minute earlier, but I was trying to get prepared for mine, so couldn't stay around too long. Yeah, I think Johnny's quite busy with his streams, so that's why. Always happy to help me out. Thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, if you're wanting any good streamers to check out, Johnny is a very good one. I think he's been doing it for quite a while now. No problem at all. I do understand. Because in real life, I don't mind, you know, but I try to keep it PG for everyone to watch on the streams. Yeah, no problems with that. No problem at all. Not too long. But yeah, Johnny's on PC, everyone, so if you're wanting a good PC streamer, highly recommend him. He does a lot of UK and Irish maps, so if you're a big fan of the UK and Irish, he does a very good stream on them. Get these lights on because it's blooming annoying. Sometimes there's good lighting on this map and sometimes you just can't see the seeder at all. The amount of seed we must be using on this, I can actually see. I don't know if anyone's ever done this, but you can go on here and it tells you how much seed and how much of a cost you've used. Ugh, blooming mumbling my words again. How much of a cost it's cost you. Oops, sorry, Mr. Chat again, chatting to myself. I was saying though, I tried Vintage Oaks, but decided on Cork Country Farms instead. Usually just like having one UK style map and the US map save at once, yeah. I'm about the same. I try have a few different ones, but I always love the UK farms and UK maps, sorry. Because of course that's my original, well, that is where I'm from, the UK, so sorry, I've been looking at the screen for quite a while. So we spent 9,352 litres. We've used 900. Sorry. You may have seen the Court Farms video, I was a bit rusty. £9,352 worth of seed. And 10,391 litres. So I'd just like to apologise, I'm a bit rusty at the streaming, but we'll try to get back into it and get better. But yeah, look at the soil samples on this field. £51,000. Could do a lot with 51,000. 296 samples. I just paid someone to do it because it works out cheaper paying someone to do it than doing it yourself, because it costs money to buy the equipment and do the samples, so it works out cheaper for me to pay for someone to do it. So is that you finished streaming tonight, Johnny, if you're still in here? Just past the 7k hours on FS22. Well, that's commitment anyway. I can't remember what I'm at, but I'm at something like 1,760, I think, around that kind of mark. So it's because I every so often just stop playing the game. I think the longest I went was about a month. So I don't have as many hours, but you know, life gets busy, so I don't have a lot of time to play sometimes. But yeah, I do think once I get this PC, I definitely will start streaming more. I always just don't stream because I don't have that flexibility of being able to do different things. Because you know, if a new map comes out, I might start a stream on that. So first looks and all this and that. But I might even start doing it on console as well, where we just do a wee playthrough on the maps. Maybe on the first day they come out if I'm at home for that, because sometimes I'm away, so I can't do live streams on maps. Because for me, I prefer watching someone live, you know, just playing the map. Sometimes them watching the map tour, just depends on the map really. But yeah, we're getting there. By the way, if you hear any noise in the background, it's just the dog because he's in the same room as me right now, going between the kitchen and gaming room, so if you hear any noise, that's just him. And if you hear any more noise, it's probably cars zooming by my window, so cause I've got them open at the minute because it's pretty hot. But to be fair, this microphone is pretty good, so you don't hear a lot in the background. So I don't know if you've just heard the dog. Heard his tag jingling on the collar. Wow, we really are going for a lot of seed on this. But it's fine, we should make a good 100,000 from this. Because I did a harvest, was it this field? Got a few workers to help me. So in profit we've made 92,000 from that. But really we've made £139,000. So this field is much bigger, so I think we can make maybe not 100, maybe 150 to 200, I would say. But we'll wait and see. Yeah, because we've got a few streams before that happens. And I'm actually excited to show you how I do the harvesting myself, and I can pretty much have all the machines but the grain cart working. Because I've worked out on this map, it works amazingly. You can actually get workers to run the trucks at the side of the fields. Yeah, the new workers will be amazing. But to be fair, I am pretty impressed with the workers we've got right now, here on this map anyway. They haven't worked too well on other maps, but on this map they work amazing. Because I've managed to get it to where you could have two trucks like sitting on that road, two workers on the combines, and then me on the grain cart, and it works very well. You know, just unloading the combines and then heading over to the trucks, and they take it to the farm silo for us. Not a problem at all. Where on certain maps it doesn't work too well, and you couldn't really do it on a UK map unless you had a more EU style auger wagon and trucks probably sitting on the roads, because you couldn't get them in the gateways as easy. But you probably could work a way to do it. But yeah, I do have to agree with you, the new smarter workers are going to be an amazing upgrade for us. Because it is a real pain at the minute to get workers to do stuff. Sometimes it's easier not to even have a worker. Even courseplay not to drive is difficult on UK maps, is it? I never knew that, because for me, the farm sim guy, he's the main man to watch for auto drive and courseplay, and he always makes it look like it works perfectly. But he did say they do have a few problems from time to time. I probably shouldn't be driving the crop, but it's just much easier than taking a longer route. Wow, can't believe it's been almost 2 hours. This shows I'm really enjoying this map. See, for me, I feel like having bigger fields and all that is much better for live streams, because on the UK maps I just get a bit bored of driving on the roads back and forth, because I'm getting done with jobs much quicker. Just with the close fences and bushes, you end up clipping stuff and having to correct it and fiddle. Oh. And you have to fiddle around with it, yeah. You could see that being a pain. Because I don't know if anyone remembers watching the Farm Sim Guys Bally Spring series, but I watched quite a few of them because it's one of my favourite maps. And Tio's made it look pretty easy to work, because he would have a worker on the forage harvester and a worker on the what do you call it? Silage trailers. And then he would run one as well, and then he'd also have a worker on the pit, and he made it look pretty easy. So I suppose it just depends on the map and the way you lay it out on auto drive. Right, what I'll do is I'm going to just complete this section here. Does anyone else have that glitch there where you can't actually see the seeds in the hopper sometimes, but then sometimes you can? Yeah, it's like it's just not there. Hopefully they sort that for FS25. They also need to sort these mirrors because sometimes they go to like a wee black screen almost. So they need to sort that out. There you go. See, it's doing that weird thing where it goes like blank almost. See if you can see it. See, it's weird. It's fine sometimes, and then other times it's just a bit of a pain. But yeah, if anyone hasn't used the in-game workers to cart the trucks, I would highly recommend checking out anyway, because they do work pretty well once you get in a good system with them. Right, save us some time. We will... Oh no. Whoops. I'm a bit further over, aren't I? We're up to here. The amount of stones that are just appearing though. And I did pick all the stones up. Did I? No, I didn't. That's right. That's why. That section there was a missed plough bit, wasn't there? So that's why there's stones. It's fine though. We can sort that out quite easily. But yeah, I'm also really excited for GPS because it means I can activate GPS, for example, here, and I can actually go in cab a bit more and not have to worry about the man from I go on multiplayer and very funny over 18s though. Yeah, I do love watching 18 plus channels sometimes, just because it's funny to watch people mess up and, you know, say a few rude words. But personally I try to stick to PG just to keep everyone happy. Jeez, look at this. It's like a 1 litre a second on seed. We must be hitting a high, well, I would say like a high yielding zone for when it comes to... because I think silty clay, you tend to get a better yield. If I remember right, I could be pretty wrong on that. So that's right, we're in the high yield bit. So that's why we've got not high yield, high seed usage. Again, I do apologise for mumbling the words up. Just not used to talking so much for a while, because if you think when I'm doing YouTube videos, I have time lapses and I have this and that, so after a while you're not really speaking for, you know, a good 30 minutes. You're more like speaking for maybe 5 or 10 minutes at most. Right, let's try to stay straight as we can here, because I'm going to come back and do that section there. Yeah, I definitely will check them out after the stream. Right, this is where it's going to start getting a bit of a pain to do, because see, this is where GPS will be really good, because it already works out the width that you need for each section anyway. But I'm not going to hold my hopes up too much, because I don't know what giants are like when it comes to GPS anyway. Because some things in Farm Simulator they're not very good at. He's live at the minute, you'll be there. Okay, I'll check him out, maybe I'll jump in for a minute and say hi, because I'm streaming, I can't stay too long, and I can't have the sound on either. I'll just say hi in chat, and Massey can tell me if he replies. Right, my apologies for stopping. I'm just saying hi to someone. So. Ooh. Right, there we go. Sorry, my apologies for making you all wait. I was just saying hi to him quickly. I normally wouldn't do that, but just while Massey's reminded me. Not Massey, okay, I agree. Keep thinking of your old name, so my apologies if I keep calling you Massey. Right, let's go back and... But yeah, Massey can let me know. Okay, I agree, sorry, can let me know what he says, because I can't really put volume on unless I mute my microphone. Damn it, there's no one free to time out. Well, I think they're all just taking a minute, because no one's got any more questions for me at the minute, I don't think. I'm sure I'll get one in a minute. And I'll think of one. There we go, thought of one. What is everyone's favourite trap there? Mine is the Ford 7810 and the New Holland T730. So yeah, what's everyone else's? I also do quite enjoy this tractor as well, it's quite nice. See, I'm this kind of person that doesn't mind a bit of everything, but if someone gave me a certain amount of money and said go and buy a tractor, I probably would go and buy a Ford or New Holland. Case CS 94 all day long. Never seen one of them, but sounds a nice tractor anyway. Oh, another one I like is a Massey Ferguson 135, and that's because I'm considering buying one, so that's why I like a Massey Ferguson now, considering getting a Massey new. That's what you drive, oh, okay. What, the Case, I'm guessing, not a 135, or maybe you do drive 135. But they're not as popular now on farms. They're more just a collector's item, which is what mine will be if I do get it. Be more of a collector's item, you know. Restore it and drive it around. Alright, I've got my foot right down on the pedal. Because time's money, as they say. That's the Case CS94 on my profile, okay. Let me just have a wee look. And the other thing, actually, I just thought I'd get everyone's opinion on, that I'm considering buying, is a Thrustmaster T248 steering wheel. With the kit as well, so I can have the steering knob and all that sort of stuff. And the stands to make the wheel go up and down, which for about £60 is, I don't know if that's good or bad. If it would work out cheaper buying a steering knob separate. Oh yeah, it's it. That tractor is a pretty nice tractor you got there. So what other tractors do you run there? Okay, I agree. So who have we still got in chat? If you're still here, reply to my question about what's your favourite tractor and we'll see. Can someone put in chat exclamation mark rules and let's see if it works, because I've added something else into chat and see if that works. So someone put question mark rules or map, I think, maybe. I can't remember which one I added. I'd have to look on Stream Elements, which is what I'm trying out. You saw lightning. What are you talking about in real life? Because if you did, wow. Complete different weather to what we've got here. We've had a beautiful sunny day. Doesn't seem to work, must be a bit... I thought it'd be working, but we'll have a wee look. Sorry if the steering gets a bit drunk driving looking. I've seen other YouTubers use this stream element, so I thought I would give it a go. The T248 is amazing, but the knob is pants. Okay, so I might consider not getting the kit then, or I might just get the kit for the stand, just to have that kind of tractory lorry vibe. I'll wait and see, because I might buy it in parts, you know, buy the wheel first, test it out, and if I like it, then I'll buy the kit for it. And then in the future, I buy the farm stick once I get a PC. And then I would also get a tablet for Sim Dash, because I definitely want to try that out, since FSG has done an amazing Sim Dash for 22, so hopefully he'll do the same for 25. So I'm going to ask another random question. This is completely out of the blue, but it's just because I thought of food. Because I was thinking about what we're seeding. What has everyone had for their tea, if they've just had their tea, if you're in the UK? UK and Ireland, I better say, because much easier saying that. So what's everyone had for their tea? I've had minced tatties, sweet corn, peas, and a thing called mealie, which I don't know if anyone knows what mealie is, but white pudding basically. The stand is great, but the knob broke after 2 days. Got a real one from Amazonia. I'm guessing you mean Amazon, yeah. Yeah, I probably would try get a real one, because I think there's a John Deere one going about Massey, so that's a very nice looking one. I might see if there's a Ford one, or if I can maybe get a custom made one that's Ford or New Holland. Right, if anyone would like to join the Discord and hasn't already, I will put the link in chat in a minute, just so you can check that out, because I haven't really promoted the Discord too much, so we don't have that many members, I would say anyway. I think we've only got about 20 odd something. So we need to maybe get the Discord up a bit. Mine was a knockoff and it was £13, okay, that's not bad then. I'll definitely look into it. If I do end up getting a wheel, because Argos here in Scotland have got them on deal, so that's why I would get it. Don't know if they still are on deal, but hopefully by the time I get around to buying one, it will be. There you go, that's the Discord, and it's pinned in chat, so you can't miss it. And that's another question I'd like to ask everyone. What do you think of the new logo? I think I prefer it, but I'm not sure, because I think it would be better on merchandise once I get round to that, because I've decided not to do merchandise yet, because I don't think the channel's ready for that. You know, I kind of want to build up a group of people, and then a community of people anyway, before I do merchandise, and then once I've done that, we'll really get into the merchandise, because I think I found someone I would want to do it with, but we'll wait and see how it is, because of course it's like a print on demand service, so they just print it for you and send it straight out to the customer, which of course is you guys. So we'll have to wait and see, but I mean, if someone was going to tell me they would buy it, then I would definitely consider doing it, because the channel is now able to do merchandise, and if you do feel like donating any money to me, I think you can as well. So because there's the opportunity, I think now, I'm not sure if it says super chat or anything like that in stream, but I've activated it, so it should do. So if any of you would like to gift anything just to show your appreciation, I would appreciate that. I wouldn't expect you to at all, but if you do, I really do appreciate it. Oh, I know the one thing actually I was going to talk about, which OK Agri will like, because it's Irish related, is the mods that 4D Modding's been releasing. I'll get back to you in a minute, I'm not missing your comment. Hello there as well. But yeah, 4D Modding, he's been releasing some new stuff. He's finally got the brand Broggin onto console. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, you can let me know. He's got that to console, and he's going to get the, hopefully, Abbey brand to console. So we're really getting some good mods now from him. I mean, he's always doing good mods, I have to say. He's never produced a bad mod. So he's doing some good mods. Anyways, sorry, I've missed your chat. I didn't really see the full thing. Hello there, how's things? This is my first time catching you live streaming. Do you ever do multiplayer? I haven't got a multiplayer set up yet, but I am considering getting one. I was considering actually getting this map all set up and doing a live multiplayer, but we'll have to wait and see, because I don't know if people would want to download all the mods, because all the mods would be this. So some of this is base game, like slurry tankers and forage harvesters. What else is base game? I would get rid of the Kubota, because it'll be a no DLC, so that means anyone can join, as long as they download the mods. Well, I don't know if I'd do it anyone can join, but if there's no one that's got Discord, that's a moderator, then I'd happily give it to them. But yeah, it's pretty much all modded stuff, so it's all good stuff, none of your base game stuff that's personally not my favourite thing ever for certain things. Oops, sorry, missed your comment. You're saying it wrong, but not being mean. Okay. I wasn't too sure how you say it, because I've seen a few people say it Broggin, so I just went with that. But it's like anything, I suppose. Unless you go to the dealer themselves, there is no right way of saying it, is there? So yeah, who would actually join if I was to do a multiplayer, say, and I'm not sure if I will yet, but for Farm Simulator 25 maybe, just to have a wee play around with the game, who would be happy to join the multiplayer with me? Because I'd be more than happy to do it in Farm Sim 25. I wouldn't probably do it in 22 now, I don't think. I've thought about it, because I was talking to another YouTuber about it. And now I've thought about it, and I'm probably going to wait till the next game so I can get a PC. Make life easier, so I can have dedicated servers running. So yeah, who would actually want to join if I did a multiplayer? Because I would be more than happy to do it. You would join if I was, okay. So I'll let you know once I'm going to do a multiplayer, but of course I'm not doing one right now, but I'll let you know in the future. And I will try to be a bit more active on the community. You've just joined the Discord, you think? Well, if you have, it should tell me. let's see. Got a lot of chats on Discord. I'm part of a lot of Discord groups. So let me have a wee look, and I can tell you. Is it the same name on Discord? Because if it is, I probably can have a look. Where are we? Multiplayer is so stressful, trying to get everyone, and people tend to get power crazy, and it can ruin it. So that's why I've maybe restricted to Discord only. Bob Lee is your Bob Lee Swagger is your Discord. Right, let me just jump onto my Discord. I've got so many apps because of the YouTube. Oh, there. I don't know if that's you. Mr. R Soul, whoever that is, just joined the Discord, so thank you to them. I'd imagine it's because of the link in chat, so thank you for that. But yeah, if I ever do get a multiplayer going, I will let everyone know. But you have to be in the Discord, and you've got to be able to play realistic enough to not mess about, and there will be some rules, and I would only give farm manager access to certain people as well. So it's just the way I run. I would only give people maybe like moderators farm access, or YouTubers that I watch. So you know, if Johnny7610 was to join, I'd happily give farm manager to him because I've seen how he plays. Okay, that's you. Perfect. You're in the Discord, so thank you for joining. Well, for me, the way I would get around that is just having more than maybe 5 mods, because, of course, people can quite easily join if you don't have a lot of mods, where if I was to have mods, then, of course, people might not want to wait around for them to download, because some of my mods can be 70 megabytes, or I think one's maybe even 100 megabytes, which is, I know it sounds a lot, but they are high quality mods. I never download anything, you know, just random things that you wouldn't use. For example, these honeybee headers. I think they're quite high when it comes to storage, but they're very good. But I do appreciate anyone that joins Discord, I really do. So who we still got in chat? Because there's a few people I haven't seen in chat for a wee minute. And I haven't seen a few people in the stream either that I haven't seen in a while, because I've got a few moderators that I haven't seen in a wee while either. I had like another 500, hardly used any of them. Ah, yeah. Yeah, for me it's, I stick to the modders I like, so I never download anything weird. You know, for me, custom modding, GHG modding, BC Bueller, that sort of modders. Actually, I haven't really looked. Where is it? But I've got a BC Bueller mod, and I've never used it. Where would they be? Moors? Ah, right. So we got the John Deere. I'm sure I downloaded it by BC Bueller. It's the oh, what do you call it? The things where you swath it and then you pick it up. Another mod reveal. Oh yeah, that's the rollers we're gonna get. So you can't get in the Discord. Huh? Wonder why that is. Because are you doing it through the in-chat link? Because if you are, then it's fine. But I think some of my links might be a bit outdated. See, I think we'll just buy that because I've seen it. I'm sure I downloaded that swaffer pack, unless I've uninstalled it. Oh no, here we go. Pickup header. Okay, so I've got the pickup header, but I don't think I've got the swaffer. Let me know if you see it. I'm just looking just so I know. and then we'll get back to the farming. Let's see. Let me know. Let me have a look, because I can go into it. I don't know why then, because for me, if I go into it, it says accept invite, which of course I'm not going to do, because no way those rollers cost so much. Oh, they do. Okay. I didn't really look at the price of the rollers, but anyways. So I must have bought a few things there. Is that this field finished? I think I've still got a bit. Yeah, I think so. I need to turn that off because it's quite annoying. I'll turn it off and remind me to save the game before I finish the stream. Right, I'm going to call you Legion, or Legend, yes. I'm addicted to a map, so I've been playing it for the last 2 months. I started with FS19, and I've always modded my own farms and never gone with base game, but on this map it's bliss. So this map, it's not base game, just so you know, anyways. It's Alma Missouri, by map maker's name's gone at my head, but I'll come back in a minute. I think it's Chaboki, or Sloboki, or whatever his name is. My apologies if I'm saying that wrong, but it's an amazing map. But yeah, I can agree with you there. After you find a good map, for me it was Bali Spring. Wow, the amount of hours I put into that was amazing. I make it sound like it's a lot of hours I played on it, but I think it was about 140, which in farming terms is not a lot. Because I know people that play 500 to 600 hours. So it's really not a lot compared to that, but then I do have 1,700 hours in farm sim total, so because before I was a YouTuber, what I would do is I play a lot of maps and then want to restart because I would make a mistake, like when building or something, and forget to save and quit. So I would have to restart the whole thing, and that's where all my hours really came in. Yeah. So that's really where all the hours came in, but I have started to get a good few hours in on things like Northern Farms, which is no longer running. What do you think FS25 is going to be like, and whether they've improved it even further? I think it's going to be rather amazing, because from what we've seen, it looks very good. Yeah, I'll remember to do that, because we've got... I think I'm going to do up to maybe 11, half 11, which is much later than I would normally do, but I'm enjoying this tonight, and it's the first episode, so I want to make the most of it. So FS25, anyway, I think it's going to be a really good improvement. I can see it being the graphics, and just little details like reflections, and big things like GPS, and smarter workers. I can see that being a really good thing. So we haven't even seen the full game yet. They haven't shown us all the features, and I think even if they were to stop there, I would happily play the game. Now all I need to bring in is 4x maps. If they bring that in, like, you know, availability to mod makers, map makers, not mod makers, don't make the modders. Map makers, if they're bringing that in, I could see that being an amazing thing, because of course map makers don't have to use it, but it's there if they want to, so we can have maps like the Vintage Oaks, because it's a lovely map, and I would actually play it if I could. But of course, if I get on a PC, then I could, if he decides to take it to FS25. And there's a few other... Andrew Woolley, hello again. You must have just joined again, so it's good to see you back anyway. But yeah, because I would like to play maps, you know, big American maps that are a bit more like the area. And if I was to get a PC, I would even give a map making a bash as well. So I'd give it a go, because I would like to make a Scottish map, because I've never seen a Scottish map. Don't know why. Okay, oh, that's right. I remember why. Okay, I agree to enjoy, because you said the wrong tractor brand. It's his thing of joking around with you, really. He might not find it jokey, but he likes doing it to wind people up. That's why I enjoy it for something like 5 minutes. But you'll do that on the first live stream, but don't worry, if you say your favourite tractor brand next time, you won't, because that is sort of my rules. I don't mind people getting timed out once, you know, for... Yeah, you did not like it. Don't worry about it, it won't happen again, unless you're doing something to make it happen again, but... they're releasing a Scottish map for FS25, yeah, I've seen that, and I'm very excited. The only reason I would want to make my own version is so I could do it on maybe areas that I'm from, because I've only seen one map in FS19 where I'm from, well, that general area anyway, so that's why I want to make my own version, because as far as I know, I think the Giants version will be based in Oban, Scotland. Yeah, I know, you didn't do anything wrong, he just likes doing it to wind people up, so don't worry about it. It's just massive, not massive, okay, I agree. But it's quite funny every so often, because I've seen it done to a couple of people, so it's because he likes the red stuff, that's why. So it's because you said John Deere, which I don't mind too much either. I don't know if he's still in here, because I think he's switching between 2 streams anyway, so... So now we've done a bit of seeding. What have we got available to us to do? Let's see. Oops. It won't happen again over a tractor brand anyway. He just does it on the first stream to... did you ever play Era Island on FS19? I did not, actually. Tell me a bit more about it, and so I might actually go back to FS19 if I can get the FS19 game off my PlayStation 4, which is currently a different place, so that's why I can't get it, but if I can, I will do. I'll go back to it, and I might have a look. I don't know if I would ever do a live stream on it, because I saw someone playing FS19 the other day, and it wasn't as nice, let's just put it that way. So, shall we do another bit of seeding, or what's everyone wanting to see? Because it's the first episode live stream, so I don't mind. Because we could jump into the other tractor, and we could finish that off. We could buy some grassland and do a bit of mowing. And then we could skip to April and start the planting of this field. It was an Irish map and it was huge. It's great, I loved it. I was hoping it was going to be released for FS22, yeah. I was the same with Greenbales, Northern Coast, and Greenwich Valley, or Greenwich Valley, whatever you want to call it. I used to call it Greenwich, but there's some people calling it Greenwich, so I'm not sure what to call it. But it was an amazing map, and sad to see that we lost Greenbale as a modder. But yeah, what would you like to see? Put it in chat, I don't mind. So we can either do a bit of disc harrowing, seeding, or we can skip ahead and do a bit of planting of the corn in this field. And this field will be soybeans. So let me know, and we'll skip ahead if you would like. So I'll just drive this back to the farm while everyone lets me know. And I will say about the streams, next time I will let you know if I'm going to stream. because of this one I didn't really let anyone know. I just started streaming, so my apologies, but I kind of just felt in the mood to do a bit of streaming. Right, where shall we park this? I want to try keep it indoors if I can. Well, it is going to be used again because we're going to do another. That with certain things, but you probably wouldn't want to do that in the winter time. Let me have a look in chat, see if anyone's said anything about. We'll consider it. Right, so what shall we do? Let's jump into this other tractor because that needs to be done, and you can let me know. So let's. Here we are. But yeah, this carrow we've got on the back is amazing because it mulches and discarrows at the same time. And I'm not a big fan of mulching. You're very hungry, are you? Well, what are you going to have to eat then, if you're a bit hungry? Because of course you're in the US, so it's probably only about... Well, it is probably about tea time for you now. If you're one for having tea about 6, 7 o'clock. But yeah, it's great to see everyone in here tonight. 5:19. Okay, right, so remember that you're 5 hours behind us. So yeah, it's still a bit early in my opinion for tea. Of course, I don't know what kind of person you are. You might like your tea a bit earlier than me. Because I mean, sometimes I think the latest I've ever had my tea is 11 o'clock at night, and that's when I was out working hard. It is 10:20 or 20 past 10. And it is pretty dark outside. And I forget, like once it gets to this time of year, it starts getting darker. Oh, there's the train. First time I've seen it, I think, today. Well, actually, I know what we could do before, because I can't really skip ahead until I've done rolling, so we're going to do the rolling of that field, because I don't think it'll take too long, hopefully, because it's a pretty big roller. You should go to bed, it's getting late for you. I think I'll probably go to bed about 11:30, so I'll stream probably till about 11 and then have half an hour of just watching a bit of YouTube, catching up on things. I've seen a few YouTubers have put some videos out. But yeah, I normally would be heading up about now, so... But I thought, you know what, it's Monday tomorrow, so we'll just not worry about it too much, even though Monday's normally the busiest days for us. Yeah, I'm normally up till about 1 in the morning sometimes. Don't know why, but it always seems to be when it gets to that time of night, the better YouTubers, and not the better YouTubers, the better YouTube videos always pop up, and they're the kind that make you subscribe to that channel. I always find I subscribe to channels at night once I'm bored, just searching random things on YouTube. You go to bed about 20 past 11. Well, that'll be the time roughly we finish streaming, about, you know, between 11, half 11, so you'll just catch the end of the stream. You'll stay up till 12, okay. So yeah, you've got a few hours anyway. Right, let's tidy this field off because the workers missed some bits. Yeah, so you'll stay up to 12 and then go to bed. Okay. So let's just tidy this up because the worker hasn't done the best job in the world. Summer break and school starts soon in Michigan. Okay. But yeah, I think once we've tidied this bits off, we'll get a bit of rolling done, and then that'll be us for the night. Because I think by the time we've done the rolling, it'll get a bit later on. Oh yeah. Well, I will say one thing about school: it does help you out in life. So try your best if you can. It may not be as fun, but you will learn quite a lot, so it's handy. So just try your best. As long as you try your best, then you're going to do pretty well in life. And you never know. You could do YouTube, be a YouTuber and play games full time, or you could find ways of being a YouTuber or playing games full time, or even doing it, because I wouldn't recommend doing YouTube full time. From what I've heard, you don't get paid pretty well, so I wouldn't rely on YouTube anyway. Oh, got some missed bits at the end here. Let's just get them tidied up and we'll move on to doing a bit of rolling. That's good to hear. Good to hear. So I'm either thinking what shall we do? Yeah, we'll do rolling, I think, and then we'll do liming and fertilizing another time. Or if we get time, we might do liming tonight. We'll wait and see. Because I do want to try to get the max yield possible out of that field. And we should do, hopefully. Well, it hasn't been mulched, but I don't know if that makes a difference in precision farming. What I'm thinking is we'll get the John Deere AR. I was about to say just the John Deere, but we've only really got John Deere. Are you getting tired? Not really. I only really start getting tired if I didn't get that much sleep last night, and the night before last night I got no sleep at all. So then last night that meant I got an amazing sleep and I managed to get 12 hours, which is madness. I shouldn't have slept that long, but it just happens sometimes. And I was needing it, but tonight I'll probably only sleep, you know, my usual 8 or 9 hours. Maybe even 7. We'll just wait and see. Depends on the time this stream finishes. Because I tend to, wake up about 7, 8 if I can. Just depending on how I'm feeling. What truck do I have in real life? I don't have a truck in real life. Right, John Deere. So let's head down to this store and let's go and pick up our new rollers, which cost us £100,000. So hopefully they are good. So you don't drive to places. I do, but just not too often anyway. As in far distances. Because here in the UK, trucks are not really that popular, as in pickup trucks as we call them. They're not the most popular thing in the world. Mostly everyone has cars, you know. What's the most popular one I've seen in my area? Probably French cars, like Renault and all that. While I'm driving by our fields, let's have a wee look at our... Right, so we could get up to 125% yield, or what is that? 17.4. But yeah, don't ask too many questions about my personal life. It's just, I prefer not to say too much about it, you know. Not like it's anything weird, but just, I prefer not to anyway. Right, I'm not going to ignore what's in chat, so can we watch what we're saying? For me, of course, I just want to have a nice friendly stream, not worry about things too much. So, if possible, let's forget about it. And I will just say, if you're not happy with what other people are saying, please just don't talk to them then. That's the easiest way to stay happy. I'm not saying either of you done anything wrong, it's just I'd rather stay out of it and keep everyone happy. So what are we stuck on again? Header. Right, that's the only time I really reset things, is if I get stuck on them and I can't get unstuck. Oh no, why am I unfolding? Clicked the wrong button there. Just trying to put the beacons on. How? Oh, it's because I was looking at chat. My apologies. There we go. Luckily, they are quite they move quite easily. Alright, whoa. Jesus, okay, alright. Let's get this unfolded and let's get the roller going. I mean, it only gives you 2% yield, but I know it's quite realistic to roll. I don't know if you'd normally... There we go. That's the only thing I don't like about rolling, you can't really see it. I'm just going to ignore what's happening in chat because it's none of my business, even though it's my stream. I will say, please don't talk about other people in a bad way, so can you just ignore each other, and it's probably the best way of getting over it. To keep you both happy, because I know for a while you're both happy watching the stream, so I'd want to keep it like that. So if you're not too happy, just maybe turn the chat off and just watch my stream, or just ignore other comments and just focus on me and comments in my stream. Not comments on my stream, your own comments. So I do want everyone to be happy while watching a stream. Have no fear, the great and mighty pork chop is here. Well, great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Andrew, I don't really give moderators to just anyone. I've already got plenty anyway. And if you want to be a moderator, you have to watch the streams for quite a while. You're doing good. How am I doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. Thanks for asking. I won't just give moderator out to anyone. For example, I gave it to Elite Farming because I've watched his YouTube videos and he's a very good YouTuber, so that's why I gave it to him, for example. OK Agri, that is because he's been around for ages, he's been around since the start of the channel, that's why. So I am going to start using names now, so Andrew and OK Agri, can you... It's probably easier to stop chatting. Never thought I would be able to say that, because normally my stream is quite... I don't know how to say it because I don't want to get in the wrong place here, but... just fighting over things. And in this situation, I will let you know when to time him out or not time him out or do whatever, right? That's all I'll say. But anyways, we're going to ignore that and we're going to crack on with this rolling because it seems to be working pretty well. And it should be updating on the map. There we go. Wow, everyone seems to be joining now. It's good to see you all in here. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. See you later. And I'll see you next time. Can the chat between OK, Agri and Andrew stop, please? I would appreciate it. And that's not because either of you've done anything wrong, I would just like you to stop. That's the easiest way. And I'd recommend you just start chatting to me now. So please just stop, it's much easier for me. And it means I don't have to worry about it, because I will just stop streaming total. Because I don't like people coming in and not being happy watching the stream, so it's much easier. Because I will happily just end the stream now if it's going to end in people doing that. So please do. Alright, that's it. Chat, please stop it. I would appreciate it. I'm not one for people fighting over little things. At the end of the day, the world's not just going to end, so please do stop now. Otherwise, I will time the two people out. It's only fair. I know OK Agri's a moderator, but I can time you out, so please do stop right now. I am telling you. I would recommend you just talk to me instead, ask me questions, I don't mind. I'm not taking any sides here, because at the end of the day, it's not my thing. Taking sides, unless you're family, then that's it. So I would recommend just stop chatting about each other, stop talking to each other, it's the best way. And I will happily answer questions, if that's going to keep you busy instead of fighting over. I recommend you stop talking about him, please. He is one of my moderators, and I will very quickly kick you out the stream if you're going to talk about him like that. Do I play other games than Farm Simulator? Well, thanks for asking a good question. I'm needing it now, starting to get bored of this little thing happening in chat. I don't play many other games often, but when I do, I play a bit of Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, NBA 2K, what is it I play? NBA 2K23, and what else did I play? Gran Turismo 7. Sorry, I'm just looking at my games on the shelf there. So those are the games I mainly play. Alright, we'll come back for that bit there. I'm just sorting the field out. Oh wow. I've never really heard of it, but I'll have a wee look into it, because I'm a PlayStation player, so. No worries at all. I'm not getting involved in it, but if it ends now, I'm happy for us to get on with it and act like it didn't happen, because at the end of the day it's happened over one little reason, and I would rather it didn't, because I would rather everyone was happy watching my content. Since at the end of the day, it's Farm Simulator, that's what we're here for. We're not here for arguments. Okay. I'll have a wee look into it, and yeah, because I've never really heard of the game. Oh yeah, you got just having a quick look at your channel, because you said about it, and I do look at people's channels if they say about certain games and I haven't heard of it. So I'll definitely have a wee look into your channel and see what it's like that is in the game. But yeah, I'm happy to see that the argument in chat's stopped now, so it's like a whole different world in this game. Yeah, it is a good game. Okay. Andrew, you do you, okay? If you want to report him, you report him. I don't mind. Because at the end of the day, YouTube will decide what happens. Because I've had to report a few people before, and YouTube are quite good about it. But I'm not going to say anything, because at the end of the day, none of my business. And I don't even know if Massey's in, not Massey. Okay, Agri's still in here. Because at the end of the day, I've had no problems at all up to now. This is the first time I've ever had an argument in stream. So hopefully it doesn't happen again, but well, hopefully when Andrew comes back, you and him will be fine. So I'm not saying either of you done anything wrong, because I don't want to get involved. But hopefully when he comes back, we can all be happy about it and talk about Farm Sim and be polite to each other, because that is one of my stream rules, which I don't make very clear, but you got to be polite to each other, because that's what brings me back to the streaming. If I don't see the stream being worth it because arguments are happening, then I just won't do streaming. That's the end of it. Because at the end of the day, for me, I don't do the streaming often, but when I do, I really enjoy it. So I would rather it didn't end in arguments over little things. No, it would be different if, you know, people are doing major things in chat, then I could see why, but it was nothing major, so hopefully everyone's still happy and we can get on with it. But yeah, I'm not sure how the YouTube blocking thing works, because I don't know if it blocks them You know, you can't see their comments in chat or how it works, because I'm not sure, because normally if you block a channel it just means they don't have access to stuff. But hopefully Andrew's still watching in a way, because for a while he seemed nice enough anyway for a while, and then it was just over. I can't even remember at this point, you see. It was that little of a thing I can't even remember. So we will just have to wait and see how it goes, because... Okay, see you later. Okay, I agree. Not a problem at all. I'm finishing in probably about 10-20 minutes anyway, so not a problem at all, and I'll see you next time. Alright, so that's just done that section of the fields. Don't know how much more we're going to get done tonight, because I'm just going to give myself a time limit of, what shall we say, 11 o'clock, because then that gives me some time to just settle down and watch a bit of YouTube. But yeah, see you later. See, I hate this about rolling. It's hard to see what you're doing. You have to sort of go like this, and then you can't see what's in front of you, so you don't know if you're going to hit something. I know, I was thinking that it's just one person. It does show how a wee argument can make everyone just disappear. Oh, we've got 2 people now, so there must be someone else in here, so it's good to see 2 people. Because I wasn't sure, it's crazy, you know. I'm not bothered, but I've got 800 and something odd subs, and I've got 2 people in stream. Because I mean, even YouTubers with like 80 odd thousand get about 200 people in a stream, which is madness. Because I thought it'd be something, you know, if there's 80,000 people subscribed, you thought there'd be something like, you know, 2,000-3,000 people watching. How often am I live? I don't really have a set schedule, but if I can get into it, I might start doing it more often, at least once a week, because I am enjoying it. And it's the same with the videos, by the way. I don't have a set schedule. I just kind of do it when I get a bit of free time, because that's the point of my channel, is to keep me busy in the free time. You were live streaming that game and was talking about now and then. Okay. As in what it was like now and then what it was like back, like when it first released, say. What are you on about? Sorry, I was just jumping out to check the yields. I think the more you do it, eventually it just gets loads. Yeah. I think it's the same with Farm Sim. If I was to do it more often... Oh, days, right, okay. If I was to do Farm Sim more often, like video-wise and stream-wise, it probably would have done much better. You know, if I'd had a bit more commitment to this, I probably could have had a few more subs anyway. Because I mean, I've been doing it since, if I remember right, January 2023, and we are in, well, this is Sunday the 11th of August now, so it's been a wee while. You know, it's been, what, that's a good year and 8 months, so I've got another few months, and then that'll be on me onto year 2. But I think year 2 will be much better. Hello Connie, hopefully you're doing well tonight, and it's good to see you in here. And you've missed all the drama in chat, so you're lucky. Yes, I do actually. I was at his farm shop the other week. Lovely farm shop. Especially sausage rolls. And I'm subscribed to him, and I do watch him from time to time. But I do love his farm shop. They do very good food and sell amazing stuff. One of my favourite YouTubers because he is based in Scotland. And I've been subscribed to him for a long time now. So yeah, I really do enjoy watching him. I would recommend to anyone else to go and subscribe to him as well. He does a lot of real life farming. He's got his own farm shop. So I would recommend watching him. But yeah, how are you doing, Connie? Hope you're doing well tonight. It's good to see you in here. Him and Tom from Blackpool. Tom from Blackpool. Oh, are you on about Tom Pemberton? Or am I thinking of someone else that's called Tom? I'm not sure where he's from either, so he could be from Blackpool, I'm not sure. You can let me know. Ollie Blogs, yeah. I used to watch more of him, but I don't watch as much of him now. But I do watch him from time to time. Okay, right. I'm doing very well, thank you, Connie. It's good to see you in here. See, this is the thing, your eyes go weird because you can't really see the soil when it's getting rolled. Yeah, it's a real pain. That's why GPS is going to be amazing in FS25, because it means... yeah, I was just saying that. It'd be amazing because I could just go like this, and of course you would have it so you could just sit in cab and there'd be lines in front of you and it'll keep you straight. But I don't know, has this tractor got it? Can this chair swivel? Because there are certain ones that swivel. I can just tell you. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, you can rise the tractor up. What's that thing? What does that do? Okay, so this one you can't swivel, but I think it was the other John Deere I was in. It could swivel the chair around. Yes, this will be my new live stream series. I just think it's a much better map. And I kind of knew I wanted to do an American map, so that is why we only did technically 2 live streams on Western Australia. If you include my last Court Farms live stream where we started setting up it, and then of course the one official live stream. But it's just I kind of ran out of time. So yeah, that's why. And that would have been about May time, so it's been quite a bit of time since then. You're hooked on Adelaide Farm. Hey, cool. You ever think of using the big bods? I've never really used them. I used them in FS19 quite a bit. But I will definitely take a look into that because there's a few tractors I would like to try out. Might get them on lease maybe for the next stream. I'll try to go slowly because I know for some people it can be annoying. So I would like to get the Case Steiger. I've only used it once or twice. So that's why I want to get it. And it's expensive. 54,000 to lease. And then I would also like to try out Custom Modding's John Deere 9R. So I'll definitely consider maybe we'll have a wee day of leasing where we'll run 3 tractors and test them out and see which one I prefer based on looks, which they normally wouldn't in real life. But because it's Farming Simulator you can, and that's the only way you can really do it, because of course in Farming Simulator terms a tractor does everything you need. Yeah, the JDs are nice. Custom Modding has done a very nice job of them. Alright, where are we now? Alright, we're here. What time are we at? Right, that's 11 o'clock, so we're going to stop very soon. Because we've been almost streaming for 3 hours. That's us at the 3-hour mark now. So we will... What shall we do? I think we'll get to the end of this row, and then I'm going to consider ending the stream, because I'm getting a bit tired, and I'm sure some other people are getting tired as well, so we'll get to the end of the row, and we'll stop streaming. So if you've got any questions for me, fire away right now, because you got to the end of the row, for me to answer them. Because I mean, what? Over 3 hours now, so for me that's a bit longer than normal, but you never know. I might start trying to do that more often, and you never know. I could do another stream tomorrow if I get a bit of time. So if I do though, I'll try to let you know maybe a bit earlier in the day, just so some of you can get prepared to come on at that time. But it is normal. If I was to do it tomorrow, it would be about 7, 8 o'clock. Probably about 7 actually, because that's when I normally do a stream. But we'll have to wait and see, because I do want to get a video sorted for Tuesday on either Moss Valley or Court Farms. It might be Court Farms actually, because I'm really enjoying that map at the minute. So that's why I would do Court Farms, and hopefully everyone else is too. Alright, let me read your chat, because that's us at the end of the row. So let me just turn the tractor off and I'll read your chat, and if anyone else has put anything in chat, yeah, I'm going to jump now, buddy. Nice chatting with you, and if you ever need help, hands for hire there, just drop me a message in Discord. I'm Mr. Arsehole. Catch you later. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate that, Mr. Arsehole, that's what I'll call you. And thanks for watching. And now talking to everyone, if you enjoy this live stream, please do like and subscribe, and also comment down below what you think of this series so far. Oops, sorry, I'll just quickly. You're planning on putting a set time for lives. It's always about 7, that's what I'll say. I can guarantee 7 o'clock because I've had my tea by then and I'm normally finished with everything for the day by then. So yeah, we're going to end the stream there. So if you enjoyed this live stream, please do like and subscribe, and also comment down below what you think of this live stream series so far and if you're enjoying it. And if you'd like to join any of my socials, they are linked below this live stream. And if you'd like to share this live stream with anyone else, I'd appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. I'll quickly replies. No set days, by the way. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.